This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Crumstreet. Let's get this thing underway. And the Wolverines will kick this away to get us going. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. To the air. It's Moore. Aggressive call on the opening play. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Catch is made. Room to run here. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
So we got the opening drive. We got a big third down. Why not go with that quick slant? It works. It typically does work, and it's a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Right? Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday, what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. And we're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And they finally stopped it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
And a strong opening drive here, but now they face third down in the red zone. Try and muscle for the first down. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Play action here on first down. Buying time now, rolling to his left. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
On the handout, they'll test the right side here. The Wolverines will try to keep this drive moving.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hort. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
That's an important first down on that running play. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made, and the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Now test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch hauled in here over the middle. The Wolverines look to keep this drive moving.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. It's a short completion of the tight end. 2nd effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. And the Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Snags the quick throw. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker. It's a big pickup after the catch, more importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
He's running out of time here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Movement at the second level of the defense now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And tackled after a small pickup there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And now the handoff. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Wolverines will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Gonna run it. It's Davis. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. They'll get to the line here in the no huddle. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a 1st down. Timeout call by the offense after the play.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on 3rd down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line. They get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the 1st down.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, the defense does such a good job at taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
This is the 6th play on the drive. To throw, it's Moore. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Davis. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Ducks line up with a 1st and goal. They try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. They'll set up at the right hash mark, so a tricky angle here. He got it. The field goal's good. And those 3 points will finish off the 1st half and take us to halftime. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick it away to get us going in the 2nd half. Bringing it out, it's Stewart. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up on the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Marshall. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. The back's got it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his back. Pulls it in. It's Marshall. And we're able to get him down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Can they pick up the first on the ground? He's got room to run. The tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. Well, they trust the running game on 3rd down there and come up with a huge chunk play.
Chris, to me, it looked like the defense was just selling out to try to come up with a stop on 3rd down. And once the back got the yards he needed, he looked a little bit surprised. He was still on his feet and looked around and saw that he had room to run and picked up some big yards. I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The shotgun handoff here. Touchdown, Wolverines! And that will give them the lead now. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. To throw. It's Moore. Caught over the middle. It's Lane. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to scramble. Catch made wide open way downfield. Touchdown, Oregon. There was no catching him that time. Aren't you taught a defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
Now the try here for the extra point. The PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They're going to run it here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Caught near the sticks. It's Marsh. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Important 2nd down play coming up. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll run it from the gun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. And the pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on 4th down.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Working clock with the ground game.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. We're late in the game. You got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line. Run that running back. Make sure he protects the football. And you got a great chance at a victory.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Dropping back. It's Moore. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Tackled after a short return at the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Here comes a handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. The Wolverines will crank up the tempo.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Pressure moment for the quarterback. We'll see if he can stay calm and collected. Down a score late in the game. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the screen doesn't produce a 1st down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short gain. Defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Their last chance here. Nice grab. It's strong. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
But the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Looking for some space. It's Marshall.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Handoff in a single back formation. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. This is a crucial third down play. To try a field goal from here will be 61 yards. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That's reeled in. It's Haynes. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. And the Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. He'll try a pass here. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. And he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. They have taken the lead with time running down.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up, preserve this lead. And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Davis. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Riggs. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Seven defensive backs on the field in preparation for this passing down. Dropping back. It's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.